Adventure for many is some abstract concept that one can never have a tangible hold of. It is something that one with a heavy wallet can obtain and hang on their wall for us to all marvel at, standing there thinking, I wish I could go and do what he or she has gone and done. However, ladies and gentlemen, as Jamie Zeppa points out in her memoir, Beyond the Sky and the Earth, A Journey into Bhutan, anyone can live anywhere, meaning anyone can go and do anything. Zeppa's story is a story of ruthless perseverance, a necessary adjustment, a theme perfectly suited for our incoming trend students. In this wonderfully written memoir, Zeppa recounts her adventure into Bhutan, a small country in the Himalayan mountains. She takes her readers on a remarkable journey that will make them never want to stop reading until the final page is read, and even then yearning for more. She describes her physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual journeys, enlightening her readers with precious knowledge, hoping that they will awaken the dream she herself has already awakened from. Bhutan is as foreign to Zeppa in the beginning as it is to the reader. However, she does not allow this to create any sort of reading barrier. Her style and narrative voice gently but sternly pull at you, making you want to follow her into the unknown land of Bhutan, where there's no electricity, no running water, and no hospital to run for miles. The reader does truly become attached to the main character, feeling her emotions that run high and low. It is the pure personal truth that touches you when reading the story, making you connect with the pages. The words come alive and a profound message reaches out to you, making you reflect on your own life and how you choose to live it. Zeppa's use of description only adds to the richness of this text, especially when describing the land. She writes in a way that makes the reader fall in love with the mountainous landscape, making them perfectly clear in your mind. You can smell the clean air deep inside your lungs, feel the burn in your legs as you climb hours up the rocky mountain, and feel your breath escape you when you're struck by the profound beauty at the top. Bhutan becomes as real to the reader as it is to Zeppa the writer. With this comes the ability to cultivate Zeppa's strength and make it your own. You come to believe in yourself and gain the confidence to go and do anything, and such is the mentality incoming students will gain here while inside and outside of the classroom. This memoir is a gift to anyone who reads it, a gift of pure enlightenment, and will truly have a profound impact on your life. It is not the sort of reading materials that will simply sit on the shelf collecting dust once you've read it, once you finished it. Rather, it is something you will carry with you everywhere you go, with everything you do. Beyond the Sky and the Earth is full of adventure, romance, tears, and coming and going friendships. All things first years will inevitably encounter on their new adventure to university. Indeed, the story is the story of Jamie Zeppa, but in a way it is also the story of all of us. It is so personal and yet so relatable because, like Jamie, we all embark on our own journeys and we all discover our own adventures. For incoming students fearing the unknown, having already read the story will give them the confidence they'll need to persevere on their own journeys here in a foreign environment. With this, it is clear that Beyond the Sky and Earth needs to be selected for Trent Reads 2010. If not, we will only be cheating hundreds of eager minds out of rich and valuable knowledge that lay between these pages. Zeppa teaches discovery is not just obtainable by traveling abroad, but is gained by fully engaging and committing yourself to something and truly learning from it, and such is the ideology we have here at Trent University. Vote for Beyond the Earth and the Sky if you're hungry for a story that will consume you, spit you out, and leave you stunned and forever changed, similar to the university experience.
He had spent his whole life making his world safer, smaller, more secure. The basement pantry was lined with tins of food we would never eat. He saved bottles, nails, envelopes, old wrapping paper, broken toasters, bits of wire, cloth, and carpet. You never know when you'll need it, he said. Caution was his religion. You never know, you can't be too careful, better safe than sorry. In his experience, change meant loss. His own parents had immigrated from Poland, making the dark, cold journey across the Atlantic, moving up through New York, Pennsylvania, and Michigan into Ontario. They settled in Sault Ste. Marie in the shadow of Algona Steel. But even after the Depression, when things got better, they were not at home in this harsh, new, unfinished world, this Canada, and talked longingly of Poland in Polish until they died. This is what happened when you uprooted yourself, my grandfather believed. You could not go back, and yet you did not belong. He believed in staying put. And here are the two passages that Christine chose. I have one kerosene stove, used only for boiling water, a plastic jerry can, and a shining new gas stove with cylinder, a few tin plates, mugs and tumblers, 3 spoons, a flour sifter, a tea strainer, 1 sharp knife, 2 woven bamboo baskets, an assortment of empty cans with plastic lids, a frying pan, a pressure cooker, 2 pots, a beer bottle with the label washed off, the Roman, 2 shoulder pads, the oven mitts, 1 plastic bag full of plastic bags, we all have, and 1 water filter. Overall, it is still the ugliest, coldest, dirtiest, bleakest, barest, least comfortable kitchen I have known, but I have everything I need. We stand for a moment looking down toward the river. There is something completely satisfying about the whole spot. The temple is old but well kept, surrounded by neatly parceled rice paddies and shaded by large, fragrant eucalyptus trees. In the noontime light, everything shimmers, but nothing moves except the river. There's no sign of any human activity, and that feeling comes over me again, the feeling of being too recent and flimsy for the landscape. I try to imagine who I would be if I had lived all my life here, at this temple, by the river. I wonder what I would want if I had grown up without ads telling me my heart's desires to be thinner, richer, sexier, look better, smell better, be all that I can be, have a faster car, a brighter smile, lighter hair, whiter whites. Hurry now, don't miss out, take advantage of this special offer. If instead I had spent 24 years absorbing the silent weight of the mountains, the constant pull of the river, the sound of hot white light burning in the black